like copying me. I'm copying her. She was doing cooking streams long before I was Anunnaki. Ever been a ponytail type of person? Not really. She's not upset about my YouTube doing well. She's proud of me. Does not seem happy about the Holy Trinity moving to my channel. I think she misses them. She had 7 subs. Yeah. They were friends. They've been with her for a long time. They were friends. So it's hard when your friends sort of move on, you know? How's Casey? She's doing okay. She has been eating, for the record. Everybody was like, oh, you should take her to bed. She's not eating. That's not. She has been eating. She ate last night. She ate today. So she's had 2 meals since that video, or since yesterday, or since that live. So yeah, she's still eating. She's fine. I generally don't do that sort of thing. Casey is sleeping up in her hut. It's been a while since I've sort of roughhoused her like that. I don't think she was in that much. Like, I don't think it bothered her all that much. It's been a long time since I've done that sort of thing with her. I don't really think it bothered her that much. And it's not like I was actually being all that rough with her. What did I do? I picked her up and held her upside down for a few seconds and then put her back down. But anyway, yeah, she is doing fine. Like, she's still doing totally okay. Beef! No noodle for him. I'm throwing the goddamn noodle, Amy. I don't care what anybody says. That noodle's hitting the wall. Can you see the cat? Yeah, she came down. I'll show her in a minute. She's slightly busy at the moment. So I will show her when she's done her business. I mean, it has a lot of spices in it already, yeah, for sure. Like, yeah, I mean, and yes, I know I need to clean the stove. Stop whining. Turn me down. Oh, yes, I will do that in a minute, Stephanie. Cheryl Gallerin, and just a bit more to support you. Thank you very much, Cheryl. Cheryl Gallerin, thank you very much. Clean those boxes? Yeah, I'll get those boxes broken down soon. Maybe. Although, I do need boxes for my, where's Sam? Casey, do you know where Chantal or where Sam is? You want to help me find Sam, Casey? We'll find Sam. There's Sam. There he's. And Casey's ready for treats this time. I think the problem yesterday, I put them on the bed. I usually put them, like, I've got like a paper bag on the floor where I usually put them her treats. So yeah, I think yesterday the reason she did Midnight Munchies and more for more kitten treats. Thank you very much, Midnight Munchies. I do need to get her some more the next day or two. And yes, see, she is eating. Her appetite is fine. I'm pretty sure the issue last night was the fact that I didn't put the treats where I normally put them. How many members now? It was 360 something. 40 gifts. Holy shit! Thank you, Zombie. Then that put me at like 400. That put me somewhere around 400 members. If she gifted 40 of them, then that put me somewhere around 400. And yes, all the gift memberships are going to expire after 30 days. So I'd be at 400 and something by now. Yeah, 460, I guess. When I eventually get a place of my own, it'll be somewhere where I can find, I'll want a job. So, like, I'll look for bookstore jobs throughout Ontario and wherever I get hired, library jobs throughout Ontario. I'm not making excuses. I'm just like when I talk about honestly, you want look up comic book shop jobs. You're not gonna find openings. I mean, once Chantal's back is when I will sort of start looking for jobs outside of Ottawa. So yeah, once Chantal gets back, she's not kicking me out the moment she gets back. Chantal is not going to kick me out of here like the day she gets back. She'll give me time to find a place of my own. So yeah, once she gets back is sort of when I'll be able to start really thinking about like other cities, jobs in other cities. It's not really something I can look for right now, just because Chantal's still got the cats. Like, there's still Chantal's cats. I think it's ready. Perfect. So yeah, once you get that, I've said this before. It's entirely possible that I'll need to find a place of my own, and that's fine. I don't mind that, but I can't do it until Chantal is able to take the cat. It's just like that's the reality. They're her cats. Cats will not be abandoned. Fuck off. Chantal's not going to abandon her cats. She loves those cats. And finally, shaky cheese. And yes, I get the shitty craft Parmesan because I'm broke and trashy. Move when the lease is up. I mean, the lease is up. The lease has been up for a while. Yeah, I gave it a few seconds. Yes. Yeah, it's a 1-year lease, and we've been here for 2.5 years. 2-year lease, and we moved in April 1st of 2020. I did not abuse Casey. I don't want a roommate. Yes, I am month to month at this place. Like I said, it was we signed a 1-year lease and we moved in, was it March or April of 2020? April, I think. April of 2020. I remember that we moved in here. We moved in here right in the middle of the first big lockdown, COVID lockdown. Casey? Yes, she is still eating. She's had 2 meals since that whole thing last night, and she's had some treats. We can't get it to stay up. Speaking of dementia, I suspect that dementia is why Casey didn't eat the treats last night. I put them on the bed rather than on specific spots on the floor that I usually put them, and I'm pretty sure that's what threw her off. Like, I'm convinced that's why she didn't eat the treats. Looks amazing. It's not bad at all. She's had wet food today. She's had treats today. Yeah. Any irrational fears? Oh, tons, MG. I am a walking ball of irrational. I don't want to sit in a cake. Cakes are for eating. I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. Trying to be a cheerleader and make other channels successful. What do you think works and doesn't? Hell if I know. Honestly, blind fucking luck is as much a factor as anything else. Like, I'm successful because of Chantal. Like, there's no getting around the fact. I'm successful because I spun off from Chantal's channel. What made Chantal successful? She's just, she's got the type of personality that, like, just makes people want to pay attention to her. Like, it's just like Chantal was successful because and bear in mind, early on, she's a very entertaining person. She's very charming and charismatic. She knows how to entertain people. She knows how to talk. People just enjoyed watching her. Like, back when she was doing mukbangs. She's graveyard dip. So yeah, like, back when she started off and she was just doing mukbangs, just doing, like, basic shit. She was enjoyable to watch. She's a fun person. Like, for all that people complain about her, for all that she's gotten a reputation as a train wreck, she's a fun person and usually a positive person. Generally a sincere person and generally a pretty open person. So, like, she's got a lot of weird stories that she tells in a fun way. And she's also, like, really quirky. So, like, miss those 3 AM binges in the NW parking lot. She's funny. And she's quirky, and like I said, she's got fun stories, and she tells well. So, like, fell in love with her openness. Yeah, because she usually was. So that's why she caught on. But also, the other reason she caught on was blind stinking luck, because there's a million other people out there. MG, I like you because I like comics, art, video games. I did not come here from her. I like you for you. You're relatable, and many of your followers see that. Thank you so much, MG, for both the words and the additional super chat. Hearts in the chat for MG. She's changed. I think she's gotten older. Like, she's changed because of circumstance. She's changed because she got doxxed, because she got a bunch of reaction channels. Because she got featured on fucking BuzzFeed for eating cheese and talking about Heaven's Gate. Like, she changed because of harassment. Like, she absolutely got harassed, and it angered her. It hurt her. It pissed her off. Emotional flight. I mean, like, I think she showed a couple photos from Heaven's Gate, but whatever. I mean, so do other people. She's not a compulsive liar. She's impulsive. The truth is, she seldom actually lies. She changes her mind. Exactly. She changes her mind and doesn't follow through. She's a very impulsive person, and then those impulses pass, and she just changes her mind again. Like, that's what it is. People always like to say what they would do or how they'd react. But if we were in her shoes, 90 years, yeah, it's a lot that she's been through. Her fucking family got doxxed. Like, I'm pretty sure somebody sent food to her mom's house as a prank on Chantal. She doxed you? Nah, that sucks, MG. I suspect she probably didn't intend to. I would guess that she probably didn't intend to dox anyone. Yeah, I mean, like, of course she changed a bit. But anyway, the question was how to become successful on YouTube. So, yeah, so having the type of personality that people like to watch helps, but also having a lot of luck helps. Ali? Yeah, I will. Consistency is a big part as well. It keeps fair. Boring this in. To be fair, MG, there are some very boring YouTubers who are pretty successful as well. There are some pretty boring ass YouTubers that are successful. Monkey tail means happy. She's always got a tail boner. If you so much as look at her, she gets a tail boner. Yeah, she's drinking water. I always refill the water downstairs every day, and I don't always remember every day, but I do have a small water dish up here that I try to refill every day Don't always remember to do it every day. Yeah, I'm not kidding. She will get excited if you look at her. I have seen her get excited just from me looking at her. Are we going to play the game? I have no idea, MG. Literally, there have been times I have looked at her and she has gone, huh? Huh? And come over to bug me just from being looked at. She is that fucking horny for attention. Always. She is always that horny for attention. Doesn't matter if she just got half hour of affection from Chantal. I walk in, look at her. Absolute fucking whore. She really is. She is just a goddamn whore. And there she is. She's drinking right now. She's having some water right now for everybody, for the person who's concerned about whether she's getting enough water. She's drinking right now. They go with Casey. It's what the haters want. No. I suppose with as much money as you've donated, I suppose I should. I suppose I do owe you that much at the very least, MG. I keep telling people she is a masochist. She likes the abuse. She absolutely loves the abuse. She is the most masochistic cat I've ever seen. Just loves any kind of exactly. She can't differentiate between good attention and bad attention. She's but no, she does love all attention, any sort of attention she can get. She actually does love any kind of attention she can get. Yeah, like I used to like actually flip Casey. Like back when Chantal and I first moved in together back in 2005. Yeah, Chantal and I first moved in together back in 2005. And back when we were living together there, back in those days, when Casey was still, she was obviously still a lot younger back then. Yeah, she's only a few years old. I would occasionally play with her by like grabbing her and like tossing her and backflipping her like above Chantal's bed. So I mean, she was landing on the bed. She was fine, wasn't. I was being careful about it. She wasn't. I wasn't just like drop her on the floor. She was landing on a bed, so she was landing on something soft. Yeah, I just like, whee. She would land, turn around, and immediately walk back to me. Like literally, like she would walk right back to me. Don't overdo the cat treats. I know, Nate. I do try to be careful about the cat treats. Last time Casey was taken to the vet, the vet's advice was, just feed her whenever she's hungry. Give her treats whenever she wants some. Just watch a documentary about cats. Really good about knowing where they are to the ground, so they're really good at flipping midair and landing on their feet. Yep. And like I said, obviously she was a lot younger back then. I would not do that to her now. Jeez, you are a thirsty girl tonight. You are a thirsty girl right now. At 90, give me all the damn junk food I want. Exactly, Elizabeth. Exactly, Cucurelli. Yeah. Despite my best efforts, I never managed to traumatize. Never managed to traumatize that cat. Shan, yes, she is now 20. She's 20 years old. Maybe older. And she still won't die! When I turned to sort of growl that at her, she looked up briefly and then went back to drinking water. Keep an eye on how much she's drinking, how much she's eating. She seems fine. Yeah, I mean, it seems to be doing fine, Cucurelli. Amberlynn featured me in her video. Yeah, somebody mentioned that to me. She said she was afraid of me cooking and stuff. Cool. Some cats do hate being flipped around, but other cats don't mind it. Don't even like it. Doesn't act at all traumatized. Yeah. Honestly, like, if the first time that I flipped her, if I ever flipped her and she just sort of like walked away from me, I wouldn't have done it again. But she always turned around and walked back to me. And I only ever did it like a couple times at a time. Like I did like 2 or 3 times at a session. Pretty sure she just I think Casey might have just sneezed. You're looking for more treats. You already had some. You're looking for affection. You're not worthy. She does. It's only since Chantal left. Like, it's only since Chantal left that Casey has been using that cat house. I'm really curious to see if she'll still use it when Chantal comes back. Does she sleep there all night? Not all night. I mean, she does spend a fair bit of time in there, off and on. But no, she comes and goes. Yeah, Casey sleeps in the cat house now. She sleeps on Chantal's chair. She sleeps on my side of the couch, at the top of the stairs up here, in one of the cat cubes we've got downstairs. I should have seen it. Sam does. Sam sleeps on Chantal's side of the couch. I do think it's kind of cute that the cats that me and Chantal both have our side of the couch, and the cats each have their side of the couch. So like I sleep on the left side of the couch, Chantal sleeps on the right. Sam sleeps on the right side of the couch, Casey on the left. I'm getting a wiener dog rescue. Rescues are always good. Rescue pets are a good choice. On the other hand, Casey was a rescue, and she's friggin' defective. There you go, ugly. No mercy. She actually has learned in her old age how to move her head. Back in the day, I could grab her head and just, you know, for as long as I felt like, and she would just be like, but now that she's an old lady, she's learned, oh, hey, I can just move my head slightly. What did I do with the room mangoes? I mean, threw them out. I wasn't gonna eat, like, I'm not a fan of mangoes, so I wasn't gonna eat the mangoes, so yeah. Make sure no more produce. Yeah, there's nothing left. After she left, I did a quick check of her room and threw out anything that could have gone bad. Love that she left mangoes in her room. I mean, they were only there for a couple days. They were only there for an extra couple days. So it wasn't a big deal, Jordan. Do I like smoothies? Yeah, I like smoothies. Mayo. I didn't see any mayo up there. It's gonna. What do I care? She's not there. What does it matter? Desk mayo. Didn't see any mayo. Were the mangoes fresh? Well, no, they've been there. They've been there longer than. They were starting to go bad. By the time I filmed them in there, but they were starting to go bad. It was over a month ago. Riley. Didn't she keep taking her closet? Yep. Yeah, I mean, she cleaned it. She did a pretty deep clean of her room before she went overseas. She did do a very deep clean of her room. Apparently she did apparently miss a couple things. She did miss a couple things, but she did a very deep clean. Cat food still on the floor? No, she vacuumed. She vacuumed her room. Meals did she leave for me? She didn't end up leaving any meals, Riley. She didn't end up having time to like pre-cook anything. So there were no like meals left. Which meant that I, had to get pretty quick onto cooking the food myself. When will I do another cooking live? I mean, technically tonight. I did one tonight. It'll probably be a few more days before I cook on live again. Get a remote shop. She didn't change her mind. She just procrastinated and left and had no time. She didn't lie. It's not a big deal that she didn't prepare me meals. I don't know, like, it's weird. I don't know what the scam would have been. Like, I don't know what the scam would have been because, they didn't take any money. They didn't get any money from her. It's weird. Like, there was no, like, they didn't make any money off. Like, she didn't give them any money in the end. Like, I forget if I think she did pay them, like, a down payment, but they returned it. Yeah, she got the money back. She did. She got that money. Like, she got the down payment. She got it back. Don't know what sort of scam they could have been pulling when they didn't keep her money. So yeah, it's a weird situation. The money has been spent since then on the rent for this place. I don't remember if she showed me her bank account, but yeah.
Alright, I wanna live in freedom. I wanna dance with my demons. I wanna drink for no reason and celebrate every season. Yeah, call my place the kingdom. Cause I got what you need.
Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like what you see, please buy my merch. Link in the description below.
Yeah, I hate it, I love it, I'm aimless and honest, feel weightless, I'm on it, cause I've